The following is a paid presentation for ProSleep, brought to you by Therabotanics.
A recent poll reported that half of all Americans suffer from acute or chronic insomnia. Are you getting the sleep you need?
If you don't have enough sleep, that's really, their lives are miserable.
Yeah, if I haven't slept well and I'm tired, I'm grumpy all day.
Quite often I do have trouble falling asleep, and that can become like just a nightmare. You just end up worrying about it, and then you're stressed over it, and then you start getting, am I ever going to get to sleep, and what time is it now?
If you have trouble falling asleep, staying asleep, or getting the rest you need, then you could suffer from acute or chronic insomnia. The causes can be all over the map.
Mornings are difficult. I always want to sleep later, but I can't really most of the time, so.
I think sleep is extremely important, and I wish I got more of it on a regular basis.
Yeah, I can tell I haven't had a good night's sleep if I wake up feeling that I still need some more sleep. I'm not ready to really get up and face the day.
I think sleep is key to a healthy lifestyle.
Until now, you've had to use prescription sleeping pills with potentially scary side effects, or over-the-counter products that leave you feeling groggy. Neither solution addresses the underlying causes of sleep. Now you can sleep through the night and wake up feeling refreshed every morning. Thanks to the revolutionary new ProSleep. ProSleep is a safe, all-natural solution that solves the problems of wide-awake nights that lead to daytime exhaustion, all without side effects.
With ProSleep, I was able to not only fall asleep, I was able to get a full night's rest and wake up feeling refreshed.
The very first night I tried it, I could feel the effects immediately. When I start to feel it work, then all of a sudden my brain kind of clears all that clutter of the stress and anxiety, and I'm just able to actually focus on the act of falling asleep.
I've been really pleased with the product's ability to actually help me get rest, with how quickly I'm able to fall asleep, with how quickly I am able to not only rest, but to stay in a rested state.
With ProSleep, I fall asleep much faster. I can take it and then almost count down when I'm gonna fall asleep.
The ProSleep has helped me reduce my stress because I'm asleep, I'm resting, I'm not thinking of the same stress problems I'm thinking about work. They help me sleep, help me rest, help me recharge my batteries. It's not a cliche statement to say, you have to recharge your batteries. I literally recharge my batteries, and I feel that battery charge.
ProSleep was developed by trusted Therabotanics with the help of the leading naturopathic doctor and sleep specialist, Dr. Gaetano Morello.
ProSleep, you're going to wake up feeling refreshed. Why? Because it's really affecting the underlying causes of sleep. Not only falling asleep, not only maintaining sleep, but that sleep quality that's critical in feeling refreshed when you wake up in the morning. So this is the difference. It's a big difference. And people, when they take it, they'll feel the difference.
ProSleep is a special blend of 8 key ingredients in the right amounts to bring you a powerful alternative that is guaranteed to deliver the sleep you need to function at your very best. Stay tuned to find out how getting that good night's sleep can help you lose weight and even improve chronic diseases, and how enduring day in and day out without enough sleep could be more dangerous than you know. You deserve a good night's sleep, and with ProSleep, help is finally here. If you or someone you love suffers from sleepless nights, you won't want to miss this important program. And be sure to listen for a special TV offer where you can receive a 30-day supply of ProSleep for yourself, totally risk-free. That's right, a 30-day supply of this natural sleep enhancer can be yours. Now, let's join our host, Chloe Marshall, as she talks with sleep specialist, Dr. Gaetano Morello, about this very important subject.
Half of all Americans report that they have a sleep problem. And 40% of those people said that they'd use prescription or over-the-counter sleep medications at least once a week. And almost 2/3 of the people who take these drugs have encountered side effects. So what can you do to get a good night's sleep that doesn't involve potentially harmful drugs? I'm Chloe Marshall. My guest today is Dr. Gaetano Morello, a leading authority on natural medicine. For the past 17 years, Dr. Morello has been educating doctors, pharmacists and the public about the benefits of natural medicine. Welcome, Dr. Morello.
Great to be here.
Dr. Morello, now, why it's so important to get a good night's sleep?
The obvious fatigue, drowsiness in the daytime, not feeling refreshed, not being able to concentrate. Those are some of the obvious reasons. But then there's the non-obvious. For example, sugar regulation. Studies have also shown that people that don't get 7.5 to 8.5 hours of sleep a night tend to gain weight more. And also premature aging. People that don't get those hours of sleep will age a lot quicker than those that do. So these are just some of the problems that are associated with lack of sleep.
So you're seeing sleep complaints on the increase?
Yes, I am. And that's because, again, because of the stress. When we're stressed because of mortgage payments, we're stressed because of bills, we're stressed because of a relationship. All those stresses cause also an elevation in cortisol levels. But where do we run to? There's no place to run. So what happens is the cortisol levels stay elevated. When the cortisol levels are elevated, you're going to have a difficult time falling asleep, which is the first stage of sleep.
So are all sleep problems caused by stress and elevated cortisol levels?
Not all sleep problems, because remember, there's 3 different phases. The first one is falling asleep, then the other one is staying asleep. That's a sleep cycle. And then the third one is the quality of sleep, and that really has to do with brain biochemistry.
And what can we do to have a normal, healthy sleep cycle?
Well, sleep cycles are important in keeping you asleep, and one of the important components in that is something called melatonin. It's a hormone produced in the brain. Melatonin levels are low in the daytime, high at nighttime. One of the problems with sleep cycles is that the melatonin compounds aren't high enough in the brain.
Now, early on you mentioned something about brain chemistry. I mean, how does that affect sleep?
Sounds pretty complicated, doesn't it?
A little.
Brain chemistry is important in providing quality sleep.
Okay.
And one of the compounds that your brain is making is called serotonin. A lot of people don't produce enough serotonin. One of the ways of increasing the levels of serotonin is providing a compound called 5-HTP5 hydroxytryptophan.
Why do some people, even when they do go to sleep, they eventually still wake up tired and not rejuvenated and lethargic?
It's because they're not getting into REM sleep.
Okay.
And there's actually 5 stages to sleep. There's stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, and stage 4. And basically you're going into deeper and deeper sleep, but you're not going to get that quality deep sleep unless you get into REM sleep. 5-hydroxytryptophan increases serotonin levels, which can put you into REM sleep. And when you get REM sleep, you're getting the quality of sleep. So when you wake up, you feel rejuvenated and you felt like you really have slept. So people that don't get that REM sleep, they sleep, but they don't wake up refreshed.
So doctor, I mean, I guess the next question is, why don't we just take a prescription sleeping pill?
There's tremendous amounts of side effects. People waking up in the middle of the night going, binge eating, and they don't even know that they were binge eating. People driving their cars and falling asleep and getting into accidents. People becoming depressed. People becoming suicidal. People not being able to function properly during the day. I mean, it's changing the brain's biochemistry. It's having incredible impacts on people's emotions. I mean, it's changing the way people are. So sleeping pills are not the answer. Why take those dangerous products? There's an alternative. There's something that addresses the underlying cause of sleep problems. That product is called ProSleep.
My problems with sleeping are multifaceted. It's hard for me to get to sleep, I don't stay asleep, and I'm tired when I wake up because I've been falling asleep and waking up all night long. So when I do wake up, I'm still very tired. I can tell ProSleep is working because I actually fall asleep within a specific amount of time, and I stay asleep.
I had a car accident about a year ago, and I do attribute it to the fact that I was sleep deprived and that I wasn't able to focus properly. Since I've been taking ProSleep, it's made quite a difference in my life. I'm really able to drift off much more easily in the evening, and I would say I'm probably asleep in 15 minutes, which is great, because before it could take a couple of hours.
I had a lot of stress. I was a collection manager, so calling people every day and trying to achieve numbers in this economy was tough. When you're sitting there lying awake, you just think about everything that goes down through your life, and I think it probably hurt me more where I couldn't fall asleep again. With ProSleep, I'm able to get the rest, and now my mood has gone from pessimistic to optimistic. I've got a life. I can live a life. I'm not always tired. I'm not de-energized. I'm ready to rock and roll.
Well, for me as a full-time graduate student, there's a lot of things that keep me from getting a good night's sleep. A lot of times the anxiety of papers and exams and holding together a life in the midst of being a full-time graduate student, so that the light goes off at the end of the night and laying in bed and the mind continues to race, and the anxiety of what happened that day and what's to occur the next day, and it takes a long time just to shut down. Taking ProSleep, that time has been cut in half, and now within 15 to 20 minutes of taking the product, I'm sound asleep, and that's a beautiful thing.
I've
feel like I've been a chronic insomniac most of my life, and I've always been searching for like that ultimate product that would work. You know, I did try prescription medication, like I said earlier, but I had the adverse reactions from it. So I started going for natural products and just picking them off the shelf, and I just got bombarded with what is available out there. So during a consult one day, I just said, look, I'm having problems sleeping, what would you suggest? And he said, try this, ProSleep. It worked. It worked almost instantaneously. You know, my problem with sleeping is that I can't fall asleep at nighttime. That's when my head starts going, and that's when I get energized. So it's really hard for me to just sort of relax and get into that place where I want to fall asleep. And that's what the product does for me. And I can stay asleep throughout the night.
Now there's a safe, all-natural solution that could be just what you need to solve the problems of wide-awake nights that lead to daytime exhaustion, and you can try it for free. This is ProSleep. ProSleep has been formulated by Therabotanics, a leading company in nutritional solutions to everyday problems. ProSleep is a doctor-recommended but non-prescription formulation of safe, natural ingredients. Thanks to ProSleep, you can once again fall asleep and stay asleep. And if you call the number on your screen right now or visit our website, you can take advantage of a very special offer that's been made available right now to everyone who's watching this program.
Call now and find out how to receive a 30-day supply of ProSleep for yourself, totally risk-free. That's right, a 30-day risk-free supply of this natural sleep enhancer can be yours just by calling this number now. And when you call in the next 19 minutes, you'll also receive this free special report, Sleep Switch Secrets, 25 all-natural ways to get a great night's sleep, and a free 30-day supply of ProSerene, the all-natural daytime stress fighter, a $40 value, yours free, just for trying ProSleep.
So if you've been having a problem falling asleep or staying asleep, and if you're feeling tired or irritable during the day, please pick up the phone or go to our website. This is a special money-saving offer that's only being made during this show, so call the number on your screen now.
Go online or call the number on your screen right now to find out how to get your 30-day supply of ProSleep totally risk-free. What value can you place on getting the good night's sleep you deserve? Your satisfaction is 100% guaranteed, and there's no risk to you. So go online or call the number on your screen right now.
What I'm seeing with my patients is phenomenal results right across the board. So it doesn't matter what the condition is, people that have a difficult time sleeping or getting good quality sleep, they improve when they take ProSleep. It's really exciting to see. And that's why I'm talking about it, because I'm excited to talk about it, because I see the results, and I'm very confident that when people take this product, they get the same results.